science experiments. Second is science quiz. A special word of welcome to the teachers who are accompanying the children. When we thought of this program, when director suggested to me and Subbu, we just asked him how we have to go about. He made it clear that committee will decide. So that kind of people are with us currently in the campus. Of course, off the record, when I asked him about budget, he said that be rational. So this is the first event. The backdrop of this event is that India International Science Festival and CSIR Platinum Jubilee. In fact, Director is going to explain this one. I don't want to dwell upon that. So we have a feedback form, end of the program. We want to seek your opinions. And within a year, we want to repeat this program for at least a couple of times. So your feedback will be of great importance to us. With these few words of introduction, I have pleasure requesting Director CLRI, Dr. B. Chandrasekaran, to come and say a few words and inaugurate the event. Thank you.
Very good morning. Dear school children and college students, the teachers, my own colleagues from CLRI and the research students who are volunteering for this important event of CSIR. A very good morning to all of you. As Dr. Swami said, CSIR, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, which has 38 national laboratories in its ambit, is celebrating its Platinum Jubilee year. It was founded in a pre-independent era of 1942. The Platinum Jubilee year started on the 26th September of this year. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, he inaugurated this festival, wherein he had clearly said the future is with the young. And he also highlighted that India has one of the largest younger population. So it becomes increasingly important to focus on these young minds, to prepare them to face the future. The government has greater visions, and he has asked every science and technology institution to take this mandate of reaching out to younger masses of the college and the school children, to propagate the importance of science and technology that is going to serve to the well-being of this society. You can also find out most of the developed nations, if you go back and see their success, it is more of the literacy level and the propagation of science and technology among those are important factors for any country to become developed. Of course, we can draw parallels to many of our developments in our country as well. And CSIR is no exception, that we have probably several programs. And in fact, we have our Human Resource Development Group of CSIR works with, you all must be aware, that we have the joint entrance examination being conducted for JRF and SRF being done by CSIR ever since its beginning. Talking about the India International Science Festival 2016, this is only the second edition of it. You may be aware that the first one was held in Delhi. It was organized by Indian Institute of Technology and the Vigyan Bharati, VIBA, where it holds, the VIBA became the Guinness Book of World Record for conducting a large practical science session. In fact, so far, more than 2,000 students participated in that exercise. This happened only last year. So, looking at the positive aspects, this year, almost all the science and technology departments, whether it is CSIR, Department of Science and Technology, Department of Biotechnology, and the Ministry of Earth and Sciences, all those important functionaries have joined together this year to organize the India International Science Festival 2016 in a much bigger way. This is being held during November 7th to 11th at Indian Institute of the National Physical Laboratory in Delhi. We have, for these events, there are several programs where the young scientists meet. We have scientific workshops. We have national level competition for shaping and building new Bharat. And we have national level camp of DST Inspire students. Also organizing a science village where a mega students camp could be organized. And it also holds an industry academia interaction. We also have International Science Film Festival. These are all part of the International Science Festival. This is only a precursor for such event. Almost all our national laboratories are conducting such events. But the idea is, now whatever that is going to happen in the fair, in the India International Science Festival, that will be going around almost all the cities. And that is where most of our national laboratories will come. As Dr. Swami said, we will be having at least about 4 or 5 of these events, say once in every 2 months. We'll have much larger, open houses where, we can bring some of those events, important events that is going to happen in Delhi. I don't know, some of you might even go. I'm not very sure about that. But then, however, we don't want you to miss out that. We think that we will be bringing them back here. Talking about industry academia interaction, this is one of the few national laboratories who work with the university as well as with the industry to bring out the much needed industry institute interactions. We are very close to our industrial sector, namely the leather sector, leather and products, and also some of you may be aware that we conduct the bachelor's and master's and PhD programs for Anna University in the field of leather technology and footwear science and engineering. So this is one of the most sought after, where we have, say in the past 7 or 8 years, we have 100% placement for our students. Almost more than 75% of them taking into the core areas, that is the leather and products. This is one such program that brings in visibility to our institute. Also, some of you might be aware that we have one of the largest internship programs for the students. In fact, every year we have about more than 300 to 400 students taking up their final year project work here. So that is more of an R&D based project work. And not only that, that is happening both at the bachelor's in engineering as well as in the master's in engineering and science. And we also have a summer internships for about 2 to 4 weeks, which is again open to almost all the school and the college going children who are keen to learn what is happening in many of an R&D institution. And in fact, there were many such interns who have become bright students and who have even taken up their higher academic careers in several of our prestigious institutions, both in the national as well as at the international level. Well, we are addressing to many of these developmental activities. Today, as Dr. Swami and Dr. Subramaniam are organizing, we have few important science experiments to start with, and followed by some quizzes both for the students of school children as well as for the college. This institute have recently come out with many game-changing technologies for the industry, not only for this nation but also for the entire leather manufacturing countries. And we are proud that all these activities have begun. I'm hoping that we will do much better in serving you today, and we are expecting that we will be doing similar efforts in the days to come. And there are even proposals by our Honorable Minister for Science and Technology that some of the schools can be adopted by the national laboratories. In fact, he has been talking about adopting a village for social welfare programs, adopting a school or a college to nurture science among the young minds. So hopefully, when we interact and when we get more confidence of dealing with young minds, and we should be coming out with getting into that exercise of adopting a school as well. So wish you all a good day here, and good, informative and prospective. And if this can inculcate some kind of an interest for most of you to take up science and technology as your future career aspects, I think we would have served our job better. So thank you, and hope you will enjoy here. Have a very good day. Thank you.
So very good morning. Thank you, sir, for the very kind words, and also about the introduction about the India International Science Festival and the CSIR Platinum Jubilee celebrations. And I request all the participants to assemble near Triple Helix Auditorium for the group photo, followed by then we can go to all the places where the experimental arrangements have been done. I request all of you to join. Thank you one and all for this inauguration, attending this inauguration function. Thank you.